everybody. My name is Vanessa Ray Stover. I go by Vanessa Ray. I'm glad everybody made it out because I almost didn't make it here. I forgot I quit smoking cigarettes and accidentally flipped my joint right out the window in front of a Clayton County cop. Yeah, he helped me find it. Yes. And he kept it. So, yeah. We're dating now, though, so. No, but I moved down here because my daughter wanted me to come down and babysit. And I was like, daughter. She doesn't want me to use her name because she's legal. I was like, what about my job? And she goes, well, Mom, you grow weed in the basement. True story, but I'm down here chasing these dreams, but I didn't raise my kids without weed. So I grew a little bit more and then came down. But when she was done with me babysitting, I had to move out of the house and moved into a mobile home, which was my car. A little Hyundai accent, true story too, a little northern accent with that horn, that little beep, 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 beep. Excuse me, please. But, you get road rage, when you're living in your car. And I tell you what, if you're going around 285 and you think you're going to whip in front of me to make that exit, I will blow a transmission to make sure you miss that exit. Yeah. I'm like, back of the line, bitch, back of the line. Yes, I'm working on a trifecta in Atlanta. That's where I've not only blocked you at this exit, I went and blocked you at the next exit. I need one more to have three. Yeah, I'll miss my own exit to make sure you miss yours. Yeah. That's road rage. It's like driving through the neighborhoods and you see those little signs that say, drive like your children live here. I speed up. I taught my kids how to dodge balls and cars. Yeah. Brush too. Good old brush. Yeah. Another thing about living in your car is dating. It's like, kind of difficult. It's like, oh, where can I pick you up at? And I'm like, you have. You're here. Let's do this. Yeah. Makes me think about, I am a single woman in Atlanta. I'm engaged in West Virginia. I'm legally married in Indiana. What you call a hoe on the go. Get those bills paid. White trash at its finest. Yes. Yeah, I do leave my Christmas lights on all year long. Half of them are dotted out now. It's like from space, you can see it like the Morse code. Dot, dot, dash, dash, dot, dot. White trash right here. Another thing, living in your car. Gosh, I think that was the main thing. Oh, there's no showers in your car. And I'm from the country, so I just, improvise. There's a lot of fountains in Buckhead. Yeah, don't do that because they arrested my country ass and put me in Fulton County Jail, or whatever jail it was, which had more people than the town I come from. And at first I was kind of scared, and then I thought, oh my God, there was like, oh, you get 3 hots and a cot if you've been living in your car and you're homeless and all this other stuff, except for one of those hots was Big Bertha. Yeah, and she come walking up to me when I was eating that sack sandwich, and she was like, you going to eat that? I'm like, as long as you don't eat this. I lost 10 pounds those 3 days I was in jail. I need to go back, get rid of this titty do, where my belly hang out further than my titty do. Some of you men know what I'm talking about. Y'all got that dicky do going on. Yeah, that always gets them on that one. Y'all haven't seen that butterbean in years. Get you a GoPro. Oh, I'm just teasing. I don't know. Oh, gosh. But I love Atlanta. I'm down here chasing these dreams, Another thing with dating down here, I tried the farmersonly.com. And all I could think of was, why buy into a whole hog for a little sausage? Yeah. I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. But you got to do the original. The original dating site is the obituaries. Yes, just wait for Miss Johnson to die, and Mr. Johnson has a nice retirement. Move on in. That's what I did. I've got a UAW retirement going on right now. The pandemic is another thing everybody's been going through. Y'all might have panic bought all the toilet paper up. My panic buy was weed. Yeah, I was I was scared to death that my weed man would run out of weed. I was like, "You got the weed? I want the last of it." I got my stimulus. You know, I gave my stimulus and some toilet paper. I was like, "Yes, I gotta have that. I gotta have that." And another thing, when they released everybody last year, what Kemp didn't do was keep the bad drivers in. Within 3 days of the quarantine being lifted and people driving around the front of my car, they back into it. And I was like, okay, so I get that fixed. 4 days later, I get rear-ended at a stoplight. It twisted my tailbone, so I had to have back surgery. I had to have shoulder surgery. And that adrenaline you feel when you think you're going to get pulled over or you've been in an accident? I have that nervous energy that all of a sudden, for no reason at all, will just shoot through my body throughout the day. And it happens 6 or 7 times a day. Now it's down to about 3 or 4 times a month. I'm just all of a sudden adrenaline. They said it was my body fighting their anxiety and stuff. And all I could think of was my husband has been rear-ending me for 16 years. And he ain't never made me feel that adrenaline rush like that little Mexican girl that was texting did. Too bad I found out in jail I'm not a lesbian. Oh, but y'all been really great. My mom worries about me being out here. It's like social distance, wear a mask, wash your hands. You don't want to be called a super spreader like you were in high school. Memories. But y'all been great. If I was a slut and a lesbian, I'd sleep with each and every one of you. I ain't a lesbian. Thank you very much.